So recently I had done a video where I went over my hair growth journey from like maybe the pandemic time all the way up until early 2026. So with that, I did end up seeing a picture of me when I picked out my hair sort of in early 2025 versus early 2026. So I wanted to go over some of the things I did differently in 2025, which helped me grow out my hair and give myself overall more healthy hair in 2025. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. So the first thing I made sure that I did in 2025 was I really did stick to the deep conditioning. So at first I wasn't really consistent with my deep conditioning. I would just sort of do it maybe every other wash, maybe once a month, but being someone with high porosity hair, I really need that moisture to be brought back into my hair just to have elasticity and also for it to be more manageable when I'm doing more manipulation to my hair. So I made sure to deep condition every single wash, and that absolutely helped me out throughout any week, any style, anytime I was touching my hair, whatever. That really did help me out quite a bit. Now with the deep conditioning, I also made sure that I went in and added some deep conditioners that had protein. So that's really good for someone who has high porosity hair. The protein can just help fill in the gaps between the hair cuticles. So that can also just help you maintain the moisture more efficiently. So what I did was I started using the Briogeo Do Not Despair Repair treatment. That was sort of their hair mask. And I used that because I'm not someone who had frequently gone in and used protein 24/7 or anything like that. So I wanted to avoid getting the protein overload. And that deep conditioner is a good mix between protein and moisture. So I started adding that in there just so that I had some sort of protein being added into my hair at least once or twice a month. Another thing that helped me throughout 2025 was I did make sure that wherever I slept had a satin or silk pillowcase and or I had a bonnet available. So I used to really never stick to using those, but I did absolutely make sure that I had that anywhere that I laid down to go to sleep. One big thing that I stopped doing was any trend chasing. So I know every now and then I feel like there's always some random trend that pops up where people say, now we're gonna start adding this mystery concoction into our hair, and this is supposed to help you with hair growth and scalp health or whatever, some untested treatment that people just pulled out of some treasure chest out of nowhere, and everyone's now doing this crap. What I did instead was just make sure that I could find products that work really well on my hair, and whatever I saw good results with, I stuck to using that. So I do like trying different products, but overall I would stick to products that I knew gave me good results instead of just running around here doing trend chasing and just trying to find any random old thing that claims that it was going to give me triple the moisture or it was going to double my hair growth in like the span of a month, stuff like that. So in 2025, I did start using different treatments to help assist with my hair growth or overall hair health. So a couple that I could say that I did a video talking about the pre-poo where I did a sort of like a hot oil treatment. And then also, like I said, I started using protein in my hair. Those two things really did help my hair out over the year. And also something that I did recently start doing was the Aztec Healing Clay Mask. So after doing that video, I've continued doing that. I know that's 2026, but still another treatment that I added that I did see better results from are some of the things that I started doing in 2025 and will continue to do in 2026. Another thing I did was I reduced the amount of heat that I was using. I used to just really be impatient with drying my hair and just go ahead and use the hottest setting. So that dried my hair out way too quickly, and my wash and goes would not last very long. So I went back and just used a cooler setting in my hair and made sure that my hair would dry without feeling brittle at the end. So doing that allowed my moisture to be retained throughout the week and just left my hair feeling overall manageable and healthy. And the last thing that I did was focus on scalp health. So by that, I made sure that I was always going in for wash days and thoroughly scrubbing my scalp. I made sure to also oil my scalp properly, and then also I would sometimes add in serums. It was a Briogeo charcoal scalp serum that I had started using. I absolutely loved that. I used to get some dry patches in my hair that would kind of sting. Have not felt anything like that ever. My scalp would be dry in some spots. I have not felt that since I've taken better care of my scalp. I really did focus on scalp health a lot in 2025. So overall, those are all the things that I did do in 2025 to help my hair grow and feel more overall healthy. So if you did enjoy this video or find it helpful, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. So sick of competition.